Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen Remodeling Seminar. Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, guys. That's right. We're in actually a private residence in the Northwest, hopefully learning a little bit on how to do-it-yourself type thing with remodeling. I'm like Tim the Toolman Taylor when it comes to power tools, anything, tools, remodeling, you name it, no matter what it is. I'm not very handy when it comes around to stuff around the house. But good thing that we have Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen with me this morning. All right, Tommy here's with me. Tommy, you guys are remodeling this beautiful kitchen. I'm not sure what it looked like before, but it looks like it's coming together quite nicely. These cabinet doors, you're showing me off camera. You don't only have to screw things in anymore. These snap on really easily?
Correct. You just snap them in place, put them together, and go.
Can you show me how that's done? Okay, so talk me through this. What's happening?
Okay, all we're doing is setting, you've got hooks up here. We're setting them in place. You just push your pins in, doors hung.
That's way too easy. Are you kidding me?
Easy.
Do they all come like this these days?
Not all of them.
Okay.
Depends on what kind of mechanisms you pick up and which kind they have installed.
Okay, let me see if I can do this one really quick. I'm kind of nervous. Just do one at a time?
Yes, one at a time.
Okay, hold on. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Can I get some applause for that? Are you serious? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I feel accomplished already. Everett Gray here is with me. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. When people are looking to remodel their bath, their kitchen, it's kind of a special set of rules, if you will. It's not like anywhere else in your house. When people are looking to remodel, what's maybe your number one rule? What should people look for?
Well, the one thing we want to know is how long they're going to live there, because we're going to remodel it differently. We want to know their wants and needs. What are the things bothering them the most? What are the necessities? If they're bakers, we want to add more baking facilities. It all depends on their wants and needs, family orientation, and their lifestyle.
So it's really making an effort to know their unique situation.
Right.
Yeah.
It is that entirely. You have to completely understand, you have to be them so you can understand what they want. And that goes through a process of many people with our company.
So if you go into a contractor and they don't ask you very many questions, probably a red flag. They need to know what's going on, the exact situation, know a lot about your home and what your expectations are. The cool thing about what you guys do, you guys actually have a seminar at Earners, who we're friends with, every month, including this Thursday.
Correct. This Thursday between 5:45 and 7:45, we do a seminar that educates. We usually spend a period of time there educating them on the entire process of remodeling, but they get to ask all the questions they want. It's a PowerPoint situation. They're actually involved with our kitchens there, where we've already have 4 live chef kitchens. So we're pointing to things and educating them and letting them know these are the things you're looking for, especially in contractors and the experience. In other words, we always say you don't want a roofer to remodel your kitchen. You don't want the concrete guy to remodel your bathroom. So we let them know what we can do and how we do it.
And guys, you'll learn a lot. It's $10, but that $10 goes towards the Wounded Heroes Fund, so you're helping veterans. So you got to feel good about that. If people want to sign up, how can they do that?
They just call our office at 837-1117, and somebody will take their name and the reservation. By the way, Cafe Med does the catering for this, and they're big supporters of the Wounded Heroes Fund also.
Great. Thanks a lot, Everett. We'll be back with more segments from here in the Northwest. Don't go anywhere. I started out hanging some cabinet doors. We'll see if it gets any tougher for me. I'm 1 for 1 so far. I'm batting 1,000, folks. Batting 1,000. Hall of Fame numbers right there.
Good job, Josh. Very good job. All right, we'll get back with Josh in just a few minutes.
Drill in hand. We need to get him a tool belt. Josh, we need to get you a tool belt.
Well, I've loosened up my tie. It's too proper for doing something like this, doing remodeling. I am here with Harold now. We're starting off easy, folks. We got 2 with me. I mean, like I said, I'm like Tim the Toolman Taylor. When it comes to this stuff, it's all over my head. Tell us how to put in, we have the cabinet set up. How do you put in the knobs? You actually had to do some measurements first, if you will?
Yes. What I did was I went ahead and discussed it with the owners to determine placement. Once we got through that, then what I did was I went ahead and mapped it out, measured, went ahead and pre-drilled, and verified.
You use this. What is this? How do you do?
This comes after the first set. Then I verified that the measurements were correct, everything was square. From there, what I do is I take this jig and I'll drill through into the jig, and that way I can reproduce the same hole set for the other doors.
Okay, so we have the whole set basically in a nutshell. Now what?
Now I'll go to the next door and every other door, and we'll go ahead, just put the jig in place, and I'll just start a pilot hole. That gives me exact placement. Once that's done, once I've gone around and done all of them, I'll come back, I'll drill through.
And you said that you spent years studying how to do just this.
Many, many years.
He's a pro, ladies and gentlemen. He's a pro. I'm just going to let you keep working on this because honestly, I don't trust myself with the power drill. Everett over here is with me. Everett, this is a kitchen that you've been working on for the past couple of weeks. When someone hires a contractor to maybe remodel a kitchen like this, what's the time span that it should take? Because I've heard nightmares, stories where it's like, oh my God, they're in my house for months.
Right. Our typical kitchen remodel from the day we show up to do the demolition to the day we leave is around 6 weeks. And that's what it should be. And I believe the reason we're there is we have an experienced team. These guys are well trained. They work together every day together. And we have systems. So it's the systems that helps move everything along.
What do people learn at your seminars? You have them every month at Earners. If they come out, what can they take from it, from each one?
Well, they learn the do's and the don'ts. We teach them one thing is to make sure they're dealing with state licensed contractors. We want them to know that they want to deal with professionals in that area that they're working with. So we're talking about baths and kitchens because that's what Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen does. But we let them know even if you're having a roof put on, make sure that the roofing contractor has experience. And we teach them how to go to the contractor state license board and reference all this to make sure that the track record and the workman's comp is on these different contractors. So we try to set them up so they know what they're looking for so they don't get taken.
And so it's $10. That money goes towards Wounded Heroes Fund. Any reason you guys chose Wounded Heroes Fund to be your philanthropy, if you will?
Well, we just believe it's the right thing to do to stand behind these service men and women and what they've done for us and the freedom that they provide. Otherwise, we wouldn't have the freedom to be here doing a kitchen.
All right. Thanks a lot, Everett. Guys, don't go anywhere. I'll be learning a whole lot more. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it or not, but I hear the next one might be light fixtures. I might just have him deal with that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I don't want to electrocute myself.
No electrocuted Josh on the job.
Yeah, no. We need Josh on the job to continue, Josh.
Yeah.
I agree. I'd like to stick around.
Yeah.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, guys.
Of the Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen Remodeling Seminar, Josh, what's going on?
That's right. As a preview, we figured we'd join them on a job this morning at Mike and Joel Lean's house here in Northwest Bakersfield. They've been so nice to allow us in their kitchen, their beautiful, almost finished remodeled kitchen. Next up here with Tommy, showing me how to install a light fixture. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm already intimidated.
California code requires a certain amount of lighting in the kitchen when being remodeled.
There's a lot of codes in California. Yeah, you got to be very specific.
A lot of codes. They need to be fluorescent or LED nowadays. Really? Everything's stepping away from the incandescents. Oh. And so what we're doing is a retrofit in the incandescent cans.
So first step, do I just screw this in?
Yes, sir.
I think I can manage that. Just don't fall from the ladder. Good thing I'm 6'2", huh? I can just step on one little step here on the first step of the ladder. Now, okay, the electrician already did the hard work, right?
Correct.
Okay, good. I don't want to electrocute myself.
Next thing is we'll just put this canister in place, plug it in, and we're ready to go.
You know what? I'm going to let you do that because I'm going to hold the mic. Okay. Just kind of walk us through what you see up there and how you're doing it.
These retrofits are really simple. You just
connect the orange to the orange.
Connect the orange to the orange.
Hey, and he said, "Let there be light."
And then just make you have some prongs up here that the trim fits in. You just push them in.
Beautiful. Tommy, you seem to really know what you're doing, my friend. Very well done. He makes it look easy. That would take me 20 minutes. Everett, again, thanks for having us here.
It's great.
What's maybe, again, I don't want to keep bringing this up, but people talk about horror stories all the time. When someone's looking for a contractor, what's your best piece of advice?
Experience.
Okay.
Experience. A lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, great reputation, tons of references. If you can't have tons of references and hundreds of before and after pictures, you're dealing with probably what might be known as a rookie.
And you kind of want to go with your gut feeling sometimes, too. You make sure they look you in the eye, they seem like honest people, kind of go with your gut.
Well, that's part of it. Yes, absolutely. Your gut feeling is number one. But do your homework.
Okay.
That's why they have the Contractor State License Board, CSLB.gov. They can go on there. They can put the contractor's license number in there, his personal name or his business name, and they'll see the record of this person's history.
CSLB.gov.
CSLB, California State License Board.gov.
That is great information. I did not know that existed. That's fantastic.
Right.
Okay.
When we do a new client meeting in our showroom, what we do is we take them through a lot of this, and we send them out the door with all this literature, because the way we see it, the more homework they do, the better chance they have of coming back to Dreammaker.
Right.
So we don't want them to be unarmed. So we let them know what we know, and we show them how to protect themselves in a remodel or any other circumstance of contracting.
We're already out of time. Really quick, how can they sign up for your seminars at Earners every Thursday?
Call.
Or sorry, every this Thursday. Is this Thursday every month?
Yeah, this particular Thursday, this month, at Earners, 5:45 to 7:45, call 837-1117.
And of course, those seminars, this seminar in particular, only $10, but that $10 goes towards the Wounded Heroes Fund, helping local veterans. So you'll learn a lot, just on contracting in general, get a lot of tips, a lot of advice there, Earners, while also helping a local organization that does a lot for local vets. Guys, back to you.
All right, Josh, thank you very much. Good work out there this
You bet.
morning.
I know.
All right.
He will never know. On, drill in hand. What is he doing now, Josh?
What are you doing now?
Thanks a lot, guys. Just a heads up, I actually just lost my earpiece, my IFB. The battery just died on me, so no banter. I'm sorry, I can't hear you back in the studio. But it's okay. We're gonna cut right into the segment here. Tommy here's with me. Tommy with Dream Maker Bath and Kitchen. I almost said kitchen and bath. Good thing it's on your shirt right here. Tommy, if people are looking to remodel their home, whether it's their kitchen, bathroom, what have you, even another room of their house, why is it worth spending the money to hire someone? We all want to try to do things ourselves sometimes. Why is it worth going the extra mile, making sure that you hire someone to do it right?
Well, take this peninsula here, for instance. It was actually at 2 different levels. We took the top off of it, leveled it out, and when you get into that wall there are unhidden or hidden items in that wall that you just can't see, that the average person that would want to remodel their kitchen may not be able to do.
And I was also told that if you do it yourself, you got to hire an electrician, maybe a plumber, everyone for something separate. Right. And unless someone's running the show, if you will, kind of organizing all that, it could make your 6-week project turn into 6 months.
Oh, it can take a very long time. It's better. You're better off to have skilled professionals to do the job.
This kitchen right here started about 3 weeks ago. You can see the beautiful alder wood in these cabinets. This is what it used to look like with the oak. Definitely a project that has been transformative, to say the least. Everett Gray here is with me with Dreammaker Bath and Kitchen. Everett, again, in case we have new viewers, fill people in. What's your #1 piece of advice for someone trying to remodel their home?
Just make sure who you're dealing with is honest, has integrity, has a reputation, has good standing with the Contractors State License Board, excellent reputation with the BBB, and try to dig and find out if they've ever been in some lawsuits. Most contractors have, unfortunately.
You guys do something really cool. You're Earners every month, putting on a seminar. With that seminar, people spend $10. It goes towards the Wounded Heroes Fund. That's pretty neat, in that people are learning stuff for themselves, also benefiting a great cause.
Right. Yeah, we like to do this to help the Wounded Heroes Fund. It's a great time to be in a casual setting and just show the prospective clients, whether our clients are actually just homeowners wanting to do their own work, but they need to learn the pros and cons and the ins and outs of getting this done right, because they do not want a money pit, and they do not want the budget to change on them, and they want to be done on time. So that's what we try to do, on time, on budget.
All right, Thursday, about 5:45 to 7:45, their Earners are going to learn a lot. Again, it's only $10. Everett, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Mike and Jolene, thank you so much for having us in your home. Your kitchen is almost finished, and I can tell it's going to be gorgeous. I'm excited for both of you. Again, Amity, Rob, I'm tossing it straight back to you. I can't hear anybody in the studio. My battery just died on me. All right.
I can't hear what we're saying about him.
I know. You've done a good job today.
No, Josh has done a great job on the job.